Are the others from your team all planning to come tonight? Okay. Who else is from Westwood?
Brady,
But who else is here right now? Okay, do we know the rest of your team is planning? Well, it's not technically 9 o'clock yet, so we'll give them some time. Feel free to talk and relax. Sure. Tell us stories. This is Mrs. Miller. She's our counselor today. She's in grade and
You guys are so quiet, it makes me think of when I was in 7th grade a long time ago. And we used to be working in my math class in 7th grade. And my teacher, Mr. Escola, would be sitting at his desk, and everyone would be just quiet. You guys were, and all of a sudden he'd say, "You ain't nothing but a monkey." And everybody would jump. And I asked these young men over here if they wanted me to sing an Elvis song, and they said no. Okay.
And that's what our test was. Yeah, we did
We're giving the Westbrook Walnut Grove people time to get here. Wyndham kids, let's come up here. I'll show you. You're all here, right? You're all here. All right, squeeze in together, guys. Farther. There we go. Thank you. How about GCC? Alright, smile, big, pinch here.
How's he sitting? Good, you want to? I didn't.
And is anybody we missed yet besides Westbrook?
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing.
CC? All right, hold up. Thank you. Is there anybody that we missed besides West Park, Walnut Road? Are you from West Park, Walnut Road? Great. You know if anybody else is coming? All right, why don't we have the West Park, Walnut Road? Here's some, and I'll take your picture. Sorry, you're late. All right, we're missing one more person, but we'll go ahead and get started since it is after 9 o'clock. Welcome to Worthington Middle School and to the Southwest Minnesota Spelling Bee. My name is Paula Bowignetz, and I'm a 6th grade teacher here at WMS. And the lovely lady that was checking you in is Holly Hibna. She teaches 5th grade here at WMS, and she and I have been working hard to get this all set up and ready to go. And we're very grateful to the large number of people who have helped us out. From custodians to tech people to volunteers such as these students over here who are former participants of the Southwest Minnesota Spelling Bee. They'll be proctoring and correcting tests and helping us out. And then we also have some judges that are here. Over to my left and your right, Rich Basil is here, and Marilyn Neeland is here. She'll be back coming out there. She is. She's right back there. And Connor Slutty is here too. Connor is right up there with the blue. There's Connor. Connor was the winner of the Southwest Minnesota Spelling Bee last year. So, yeah. We're happy that he was very willing to come and help out this year. And then last but not least is Kathy Miller to my left. Kathy is our pronouncer, and she's a lover of spelling bees and has always been an enthusiastic encourager to her students and participants and helper in these bees that we've been doing over the years. And you used to do it at Prairie and at West Elementary. You kind of organized it, didn't you, Mrs. Miller?
I don't remember.
I think she did. But we're happy to have her here today. Just a couple of housekeeping things that I wanted to mention to you. If you do need water, there's a drinking fountain in the hallway out here. There are also restrooms out in this hallway that you came in. We will have some refreshments after the first round. Is that right, Mrs. Emma? So they'll be in the back of the cafeteria. If you want to help yourself to juice and cookies, they'll be there. If you have questions, feel free to ask either of us, and we can help you out. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to remember. Oh, if any of you are aware of people who are not here this morning. Every student does have a plaque up here, whether they're here or not. And so it'd be really nice for us if you know of somebody that's not here, but somebody you go to school with, grab their plaque and bring it back to them so that we don't have to mail it to them. That would save us some time and effort there. So we'd appreciate that. The first round, as you know, students, is a written round. We're gonna get started with that momentarily. It's a round of 40 words. And the rules are on the back of your programs. You've probably looked at them. The words will be pronounced, used in a sentence, and repeated a second time. No word will be repeated more than these 3 times. The students are to begin spelling within approximately 10 seconds. If contestants wish to rewrite a word, you start writing and you realize that it's not correct, you may cross out the incorrect spelling with a single line and rewrite the word next to it on the line one more time. No erasures will be allowed, so don't erase it, just cross out the first one that you think is incorrect and write it correct next to that. Does anyone have questions? Yes? Oh, okay. You guys have pencils yet either? Sorry about that, and then these are our proctors, they will be walking around and they will have pencils too, so if your first pencil breaks, Mr. Basil has them, so if your first pencil breaks, raise your hand and one of these lovely people will come over and give you a replacement. Thank you. Are there any other questions? All right, oh, yes.
If you think your next word spelled wrong, do you cross out enough to do
This is for each word. If you spell it wrong the first time you write it down, you could cross it out. So you can do that multiple times, yeah. Yeah, you can only write that word twice though and cross out the spelling that you don't wish for us to score. Good question. Anything else? All right, then I'm gonna let Mrs. Miller take over.
Okay, I was told this microphone is tricky, so raise your hand if you can hear me right now, if you're a speller and you can hear me. Good, I see everybody's hand, I believe, so please raise your hand and let a proctor know if you have a problem with that. I will begin. First word is accept. Please accept my apologies. Accept. Number 2, aisle. The bride walked down the aisle of the church toward her groom. Aisle. Three, allot. We will allot 30 minutes to eat our lunch during the field trip. Allot. 4, already. She had already turned her assignment in. Already. 5, answer. The contestant gave the correct answer to the $1 million question. Answer. 6, apparent. It was apparent that the cookies had been eaten. Apparent. 7, appearance. The audience smiled at the appearance of the magician. Appearance. 8, athlete. The athlete was strong and confident as he ran the race. Athlete. 9. Believable. We did not find her story about the dragon believable. Believable. 10. Bureau. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is located in Washington, D.C. Bureau. 11. Concede. He is not ready to concede the election, although the votes are in. Concede. 12. Counsel. It is wise to seek counsel when making important decisions. Counsel. 13. Debt. He has been working 3 jobs in an attempt to get out of debt. Debt. 14. Definite. The teacher sets definite standards for her students. Definite. 15. Different. We each chose a different color of poster board for our projects. Different. 16. Eligible. Frank gets good grades and is therefore eligible to participate in sports. Eligible. 17. Forgetting to look at the word, sorry. The word is fourth. The snow is gone and the flowers are ready to spring forth. Fourth. 18. Foreign. Nigeria, Vietnam, and Latvia are foreign countries. Foreign. 19. Flaunt. It is not polite to flaunt one's abilities in public. Flaunt. 20. Grammar. Learning English grammar is a key component to writing well. Grammar. 21. Independence. She enjoyed her independence once she moved away from home. Independence. 22, indecisive. A person who is indecisive cannot make up their mind easily. Indecisive. 23, knowledge. We go to school to gain knowledge. Knowledge. 24, laugh. I did laugh at her silly joke. Laugh. 25, misspell. Spelling bee contestants do not misspell words often. Misspell. 26, naval. The naval base had dozens of ships in the harbor. Naval. 27, often. We often enjoy an ice cream cone at the drive-in. Often. 28, privilege. It is a privilege to compete in the Southwest Minnesota Spelling Bee. Privilege. 29, probably. Karen probably went to her friend's house after school. Probably. 30, recommend. We recommend that you take a different course of action. Recommend. 31, schedule. His schedule was extremely busy and he had little time to practice. Schedule. 32, separate. The child kept her peas separate from her mashed potatoes. Separate. 33, sincerely. The doctor was sincerely concerned for her patient's health. Sincerely. 34, site. The old parking lot was the site of a new theater. Site. 35, truly. Some say that Pluto truly is a planet. Truly. 36, vacuum. Our dogs like a vacuum when crumbs fall to the kitchen floor. Vacuum. Thirty-seven, vegetable. Contrary to popular belief, chocolate is not a vegetable. Vegetable. Thirty, 38, visible. The moon was visible in the night sky. Visible. Thirty-nine, weather. I do not know whether she plans to go to the party or not. Weather. 40, whose pencil is under the desk? Whose?
All right, one round down. What we'd like you to do is leave your pencils and your papers and the construction paper on the tables. And if the proctors could pick those up for us, that'd be great. Now, at this time, we're going to have a break. We are going to, anyone who was volunteered to correct coaches, and some of you coaches had other people with you, we'll go across the hall and correct these and figure out who will be going on to the next round. Students, you can relax, use the restroom if you need to, get some refreshments at the back if you'd like, and we'll reconvene in 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's right here. I can get it. So you
This is cauliflower? Yeah. Where's David? Where's David? I heard him yelling about
Then they got like some literally. Yeah,
Hello, Jacob. Do it.
here, we have been correcting the 40 words that the students did in the first round. The alternates at this time will not be going on, but we will be scoring the alternates, or we did score them, and there are 2 medals for the top 2 alternates that are here today. But the top scores, or the top scorers, will now go on to the second round, which is an oral round, but they will be doing the same words. They'll have 5 words, and those 5 words will be added onto their score from their written score to determine the top 5. We'll go on to the final score, final round, excuse me. So, the top students will need to, after I've announced all their names, they'll need to go across the hall to the choir room, and you will be sequestered there. We're gonna shut the doors and shut the choir room door so that the kids who are in there will not know what 5 words are being spelled before they actually come in to spell them. These are the students that had the top scores. Jenna Hoffman from Worthington Middle School. Liam Raymond, or Ramon, I'm not sure, from HBC. Alex Altman from Wyndham. Jackson Teasler from Fulham. Brian Engelkes from MCC. Jacob Branson from MCC. Dawson Blankenship from MCC. Alec Langeroot from Worthington Middle School. Casey Salinas from Worthington Middle School. Samira Moon Sangsit, and I apologize, Samira, from Wyndham. Ben Larson from Westport Walnut Grove. Nathaniel Anderson from JCC. Abel Piper from Fulham. And the last student of the 14th is Logan Steinley from MCC. Congratulations to all those who are moving on to the next round, and congratulations to all of you for being here today. If for some reason any of you do need to leave early, if you're not moving on, you're certainly welcome to grab your flag up here and take it with you. But I would like those 14 students whose names I just read to move over, follow Mrs. Hibna, she's back there with her hand up, follow her back to the choir room.
For those who are in the audience, we're starting with our sellers, they'll be coming in one at a time, but I just want to explain to the audience how this part of the contest goes. I will again say each word, use it in a sentence, and then say the word again. And the spellers will have an opportunity to write down the word on a piece of paper if they wish, and cross it out as many times as they think they need to, but then when they spell the word, they will do it orally. And we'll have a chance to change their mind one time. So if they start out with a letter and they want to change it, then they can restart one more time. But they're saying the word, they're spelling the word out loud instead of writing it down to be corrected. So feel free to write the word after I say it, and then let me know when you're ready to spell it. The first word,
Excuse me,
each,
I'd like to introduce, okay, this is Logan Spinelli from MCC.
oh, wonderful, thank you. Linda. Logan, the first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique.
Number two, squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Squire.
Squire. S-Q-U-I-R-E. Squire.
Number three, chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-E-L. Chisel.
Four, obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Obliged. A-B-L-I-G-E-D. Obliged.
Logan, your last word is circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit. C-I-R-C-U-I-T. Circuit.
Thanks, Logan.
We have Abel Piper from Fulda.
Abel, your first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Squire. S-Q-U-I-R-E. Squire.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-E-L. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Obliged. Obliged. Obliged.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit. CIRCUIT. Circuit.
Thanks, Abel.
We have Nathaniel Anderson from JCC.
Nathaniel, feel free to write the words on your paper if you wish, and then you'll say them out loud to me. First word is unique. Elephants. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. UNIQUE. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
SQUIRE. Square.
Chisel. A sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. CHISEL. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Obliged. OBLIGED. Obliged.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit. CIRCUIT. Circuit.
Thank you.
We have Ben Larson from WWG.
Before we begin, can I just?
Good morning. Is it on? Okay, good morning. We made a mistake with an alternate. We had for the Westford Walnut Grove, we have that alternate was included into the regular round because two people did not come. So that alternate actually was included in the regular round, but just was not able to make it into the second round with scores. But one of the alternates from MCC actually had qualified into the second round, but because they're the alternate, then they're not able to participate in the second round. So Jakin, nice job. Please give Jakin a round of applause for doing he did an amazing job. But as an alternate, then he is in the alternate competition instead of in this competition. Thank you.
We have Ben Larson again from WWG.
Thank you, Mrs. Himma, and here's your first word again. Unique. The elephant has a unique nose, which enables him to pick up his food. Unique.
Unique. UNIQUE. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Squire. S-Q-U-I-R-E. Squire.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-E-L. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Obliged. O-B-L-I-G-E-D. Obliged.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit. C-I-R-C-U-I-T. Circuit.
Thanks, Ben.
We have Samira Maizate from Wyndham. Was that close? Come over here and say your last name first.
Wayne Sexton.
Yes, okay, fantastic. That's who you are.
So the first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Squire. S-Q-U-I-R-E. Squire.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-E-L. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Oblige. O-B-L-I-G-U-E. Oblige.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit. C-U-R-C-U-I-T. Circuit.
Thank you.
And from WMS, we have Casey Salinas.
Casey, your first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Squire. S-Q-U-I-R-E. Squire.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-E-L. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches.
Oblige. O-B-L-I-G-E-D. Oblige.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun.
Circuit. C-I-R-C-U-T. Circuit.
From WMS, we have Alec Igerman.
Alec, the first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Squire. S-C-O-I-R. Squire.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-E-L. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Oblige. B-O, can I restart?
Yes.
O-B-L-I-G-E-D. Oblige.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit. C-I-R-C-U-I-T. Circuit.
Just for the audience, we made sure that the students grasp at the beginning, they're reminded that they could use a pencil, so we're not saying it every time, but you need to know that they're reminded about that. Okay, from MCC, we have Dawson, and he's gonna tell you his last name.
Blankenship.
Oh, okay, I just had to be, sorry.
Okay, Dawson, your first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Squire. S-Q-U-I-R-E. Squire.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-S-E-L. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
obliged. O-B-L-I-G-E-D, obliged.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit, C-I-R-C-U-T, circuit.
Thank you.
From MCC, we have Ryan Engelkes.
Ryan, your first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-E, unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Squire. S-Q-U-I-R-E, squire.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-E-L, chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Obliged. O-B-L-I-D-G-E-D, obliged.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit. C-I-R-C-U-T, circuit.
Thank you.
From Fulton, we have Jackson Teasler.
Jackson, your first word, unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique, U-N-I-Q-U-E, unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Squire, S-Q-U-I-R-E, squire.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel, C-H-I-Z-L-E.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Obliged, A-B-L-I-D-G-E-D, obliged.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit, C-I-R-C-U-I-T, circuit.
Good job.
Okay, from Wyndham, we have Alex Altman.
Alex, the first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Square. S-Q-U-I-R. Square.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-E-L. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Obliged. O-B-L-I-G-E-D. Obliged.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun.
Circuit. S-I-R-C-U-I-T. Circuit.
From HBC, we have Liam Raymond.
Hey Liam, your first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Squire. S-Q-U-I-R-E. Squire.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-S-E-L. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Obliged. O-B-L-I-G-G-E-D. Obliged.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit. C-I-R-C-U-I-T. Circuit.
Thank you.
And from Worthington Middle School, we have Jenna Hoffman.
Jenna, your first word is unique. Elephants have a unique nose which enables them to pick up their food. Unique.
Unique. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique.
Squire. The squire owned a large country estate near Oxford. Squire.
Square. S-Q-U-I-R-E. Square.
Chisel. The sculptor used a chisel when carving a statue out of wood. Chisel.
Chisel. C-H-I-S-E-L. Chisel.
Obliged. They asked for food and he obliged with soup and sandwiches. Obliged.
Obliged. OBLIGED. Obliged.
Circuit. It takes a year for the earth to make one circuit of the sun. Circuit.
Circuit. CIRCUT. Circuit.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've concluded our second round, and we're going to tally up the scores from the first round and the second round to determine who will go on to the final round. And there will be 5 students seated over there in a little bit. Give us a few moments to do that. If you'd like to help yourself to refreshments again, please do so. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
It was like a half. She's asking you.
I know, I know. All right, everybody. We have determined our top 5 competitors today. And these are in no particular order. What we did is we shuffled the papers so that it's random. And you still don't know what their scores are, but you know that they're pretty high. So they've done well. And congratulations to these students. I'm going to have them come and sit up here in these chairs, starting with the one on the right. That'll be the first person to spell. And that person is Jenna Hoffman from Worthington Middle School. Next to Jenna, I'd like to have Logan Steinley come up. The next person is Nathaniel Anderson. Liam Raymond. Yeah, am I pronouncing your last name correctly? And Abel Piper. Congratulations to these 5 students. Okay, thank you for your patience. We're just getting everything lined up and ready to go for this final round. I do want to announce the winners of the alternate B. We had 4 alternates that were able to come today, and we've scored their written test from the first round to determine which ones get medals. We have 2 medals, one for first place, one for second place. And our second place alternate winner is Tara Paulson. Here. Okay, HPC, so if you wouldn't mind taking that to her, that'd be great. Thank you. And first place in our alternate pool of competitors is Jacob Branson.
Okay, we are in our final round now, and what a great job all of you guys have done. It's really, really fun to see your success. Your schools and your parents are very proud of each of you. In the last round, I'm going to say a word, use it in a sentence, and say it again. And then after I call you up to the podium, said that you can use the paper if you wish to write down the word, but you'll spell it orally. And you can begin a second time, like before. If you start out and you think, oh no, that's not it, you can start one more time. But then I'll take that as your final answer when you spell it. And it will tell you if you are correct or incorrect this time. That's a little bit different. And when you misspell a word, you're actually eliminated from the competition, or the round, I should say. But we want you to go back to the seat, and because you will be determining the places that you each end up with at the end. So Each series of words will begin with the same student, and I wrote down Jenna's name first, so we'll go in that order. Jenna, Logan, Daniel, Hume, and Abel. And if at the end of a round, there's only one student remaining, that student will be one of two finalists. And the other students who misspelled words in that round will continue to spell to determine the other finalists. So we'll get there when we get there, but let's just start with the first round, starting with Jenna. You may also ask me in this round for a definition, if you need a definition of the word. You may ask for that, otherwise I'm just gonna say it through the sentence and say it again.
I'd like to mention that if you're writing it on the piece of paper, when you leave, will you fold the piece of paper and take it with you? Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay, you will all have different words this time, so it's not as critical as it was the last time with holding the sheet of paper there, but feel free to use the pencils and write as needed. Jenna, your first word, lodging. After a fire destroyed their home, the family depended on relatives for temporary lodging. Lodging.
Lodging. Lodging. Lodging.
That is correct. Logan. Company. The Dance Theater of Harlem is a famous modern dance company. Company.
Company, Company, company.
That's correct. Okay, sir, Nathaniel. Nathaniel, emit. Neon signs can actually be made with neon, krypton, or argon, which emit different colors of light. Emit.
Emit. E-M-I-T. Emit.
Correct. Liam. Spruce. Mrs. Kim says that for her Christmas dinner table, the perfect shade of green to go with the red napkins is spruce. Because spruce is also a type of green tree. Spruce.
Spruce, S-P-R-U-C-E, spruce.
Abel. Arson. The investigators determined that the fire was the result of arson. Arson.
Arson. A-R-S-O-N. Arson.
Very good. First round down. And we're back to Jenna. Jenna, your word is Cupid. Julia pasted a red Cupid on a doily and slipped it in Tony's locker. Cupid.
Cupid. C-U-P-I-D. Cupid.
Shingles. Shingles kept Kyle out of school for 2 weeks. Shingles.
Shingles, S-H-I-N-G-L-E-S, shingles.
Correct. Render. The process of cooking a few strips of bacon can render enough fat to fry several eggs. Render.
Render. R-E-N-D-E-R. Render.
Costume. During the intermission, the tenor had to change into another costume. Costume.
Costume, C-O-S-T-U-M-E, costume.
Daily. President Obama's daily activities include 1 hour of exercise. Daily.
Daily. DAILY. Daily.
Acute. Acute appendicitis can be deadly if not diagnosed and treated immediately. Acute.
Acute. ACUTE. Acute.
Snipe. Leonard rose early on Sunday morning to hunt snipe. Snipe.
Your good sentence.
Leonard rose early on Sunday to hunt snipe. Would you like a definition? You can ask for a definition. Any of several game birds that are widely distributed in the New and Old Worlds, especially in marshy areas. They have a very long, slender bill with which they can probe in mud and afterwards enough food. Snipe.
Snipe. SNAPE. Snipe.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. It's SNIPE. Good job. Just go ahead and. The next word is bleak. The bleak environmentalist warned of pollution's impact on life on Earth. Bleak.
Bleak. BLEAK. Bleak.
Correct. Identify. The victim could not identify the attacker in a lineup. Identify.
Identify. IDENTIFY. Identify.
Correct. Re-elected. The mayor himself was not surprised when he was not re-elected. Re-elected.
Re-elected. REELECTED. Re-elected.
That is correct. Jenna? Fielder. The fielder moved all the way back to the warning track to catch the fly ball. Fielder.
Fielder. FEILDER. Fielder.
That is incorrect. It is FIELDER. Clothe. Elizabeth will clothe each of her dolls in garments she made all by herself. Clothe.
Clothe. CLOTHE. Clothe.
Correct. Retreat. The colonel decided that the regiment should retreat to a more strongly fortified position. Retreat.
Retreat. R-E-T-R-E-A-T. Retreat.
Correct. Abel? Griddle. Dad makes buttermilk pancakes on the griddle every Sunday morning. Griddle.
Griddle. G-R-I-D-D-L-E. Griddle.
Correct. It's Nathaniel, right? Keep my name straight. Zestful. Brian's teacher described him as lighthearted, but not insensitive. Zestful, but not aggressive. Zestful.
Zestful. Z-E-S-T-F-U. Zestful.
Correct. Liam, adorned. His shoes were polished, his nails were clean, his hat was well brushed, and a white handkerchief adorned his breast pocket. Adorned.
Definition.
Decorated, added to the pleasantness, attractiveness, splendor, or beauty of.
Adorned. A-D-O-R-N-E-D. Adorned.
Correct. Abel, your word is bounty. The state offered a $5,000 bounty for the apprehension of the escaped convict. Bounty.
Bounty. B-O-U-N-T-Y. Bounty.
Correct. Delay. A loss of electrical power caused a 10-minute delay in the basketball game. Delay.
Delay. D-E-L-A-Y. Delay.
Correct. Annual. Antarctica's annual snowfall averages about 2 inches. Annual.
Annual. A-N-N-U-A-L. Annual.
Correct. Perky. Perky staffers are on hand to greet visitors to the theme park. Perky.
Can you say the sentence again?
Perky staffers are on hand to greet visitors to the theme park. Would you like the definition?
Sure.
Briskly, self-assured.
Perky. P-E-R-K-Y. Perky.
Right. Baggage. From the airport window, Freya watched her baggage being loaded onto the plane. Baggage.
Baggage. B-A-G-G-A-G.
That is correct. Robbery. The FBI was called in to help solve the armored car robbery. Robbery.
Robbery. R-O-B-B-E-R-Y. Robbery.
Kitchen. Joey spent several hours in the kitchen on Thanksgiving Day. Kitchen.
Kitchen. K-I-T-C-H-E-N. Kitchen.
Correct. Balance. Tina kept her balance perfectly as she spun around and around.
Balance. B-A-L-A-N-C-E. Balance.
Shuttle. Adrian lived in Baltimore, but he took the airplane shuttle to New York and back every day because he worked in Manhattan. Shuttle.
Shuttle. S-H-U-T-T-L-E. Shuttle.
Correct. Line.
Limelight. L-I-M-E-L-I-G-H-T. Limelight.
Correct. Crossbow. The crossbow was a particular favorite of the weapon master. Crossbow.
Crossbow. C-R-O-S-S-B-O-W. Crossbow.
Correct. Stalemate. Sasha and Vanya played to a stalemate in the Moscow City Chess Championship. Stalemate.
Stalemate. S-T-A-L-E-M-A-T-E. Stalemate.
Correct. Reservist. The reservist was called up for active duty at the air base. Reservist.
Reservist. R-E-S-E-R-V-I-S-T. Reservist.
That is correct. Neon. Even though Tim was wearing neon swimming trunks, his mom had trouble spotting him on the crowded beach. Neon.
Neon. N-E-O-N. Neon.
Correct. Surcharge. The overnight delivery service has a steep surcharge for weekend delivery.
Definition, please.
A price demanded for a thing or service in excess of the usual or normal amount.
Surcharge. S-E-R-C-H-R-G-E. Surcharge.
Sorry, that is incorrect. It's S-U-R-C-H-A-R-G-E. Needles?
We're down to the championship. Oh, yeah, we're down to shooting. Oh, yes, you want it. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, that's my mistake. Okay. Sorry, you're still in it, or you're still.
Still in the same round.
Yeah.
We are rounds mixed up here. Your word, Abel, is bonanza. Millie and Jessica struck a bonanza with their latest business venture, Bonanza.
Bonanza. B-A-N-A-N-Z-A. Bonanza.
That was incorrect, Abel. It's B-O-N-A-N-Z-A. Okay, so now we are down to 2 contestants. Is that right?
Well, we've still got three. So the thing is definitely in the final, in the championship. So we need to have Liam and Hazel keep going to determine who's going to be the other person in the championship.
So Liam is up. Liam, your word is unicorn. Sarah has a poster of a beautiful white unicorn on the wall of her bedroom. Unicorn.
Unicorn. UNICORN. Unicorn.
That is correct. Stable. Yield. Sarah and her brother resent that they must yield to their parents' wishes. Yield.
Yield. YIELD. Yield.
That is correct. The next word is unreadable. 2 years ago, Joy found the novel unreadable, but now she cannot put it down. Unreadable.
Unreadable. UNREADABLE. Unreadable.
That is correct. Preserve. Beverly will preserve her bumper crop of peaches before they become overripe. Preserve.
Preserve. PRESERVE. Preserve.
Correct. A while. The baby woke up and cried a while, but soon he was fast asleep again. A while.
Could you repeat the sentence?
The baby woke up and cried a while, but soon he was fast asleep again.
A while. AWHILE. A while.
Correct. Rosy. Allie's rosy appearance belies how sick she feels. Rosy.
Rosy. ROSY. Rosy.
Correct. Barefoot. Kristen and her sister plan to spend most of the summer barefoot at the beach.
Barefoot. BAREFOOT. Barefoot.
Correct. Normality. The normality of a given solution depends on its molarity as well as the reaction that is undergone by the oxidizing or reducing agent. Normality.
Can I have a definition?
It's referring to a solution, the concentration expressed in gram equivalents of a solute per liter. Normality.
Normality. NORMALITY. Normality.
That is correct. Safeguard. The police wore bulletproof vests as a safeguard against violent criminals. Safeguard.
Safeguard. SAFEGUARD. Safeguard.
Correct. Banditry. With the government in chaos, outbreaks of banditry were common throughout the country.
Banditry. BANDITRY. Banditry.
Correct. Tutu. In the football team's parody of Swan Lake, the quarterback wore a large white tutu?
Tutu. Tutu. Tutu.
That is correct. Sprinkling. Portia complained that she had received only a sprinkling of outstanding instruction in her first year of college. Sprinkling.
Sprinkling. Sprinkling. Sprinkling.
Correct. Television. If it weren't for television, Jack wouldn't know what was going on in the world. Television.
Television. Television. Television.
Correct. Battlement. The soldiers on the west battlement had been bribed to ignore the advancing enemy. Battlement.
Battlement. Battlement. Battlement.
Correct. Tunic. The prince's tunic was embroidered with his coat of arms. Tunic.
Tunic. Tunic. Tunic.
Correct. Earnest. Miss Giblin gave the sellers $3,000 as earnest, so they would not entertain other offers. Earnest.
I have a definition.
It's got a note here, I'm gonna read everything that's here. The definition is not one of the most commonly associated with this word. The definition they give in the way it's used in the sentence is something of value given by a buyer or seller to bind a bargain. Earnest.
Earnest. Earnest. Earnest.
That is correct. Reevaluate. The company asked Chris if he would reevaluate the project's potential for profit. Reevaluate.
Reevaluate. Reevaluate. Reevaluate.
That's correct. Here's some good fillers. Garland. Geraldine solemnly placed a garland of daisies on the statue's head while the choir sang the school song. Garland.
Garland. Garland. Garland.
Correct. Hydroperiod. Even a few centimeters difference in topography alters the hydroperiod of low-lying lands. Hydroperiod.
Hydroperiod. Hydroperiod. Hydroperiod.
That is correct. Energetic. The energetic captain kept the police force ready for emergencies. Energetic.
Energetic. Energetic. Energetic.
Correct. Walk. Lydia received an electric walk as a housewarming gift. Walk.
Could you give me the definition, please?
Gladly. A bowl-shaped cooking utensil used especially in the preparation of Chinese food.
Walk. WALK, walk.
That's a good answer, but it is incorrect. It's WOK. Okay, Ava, one more in this round. Your word is recto. The librarian stamped the library's name on the first recto following the copyright page of each new book.
Can you say the word again?
Recto. A right-hand page as of a book, usually carrying an odd page number. Recto.
Recto. RECTO. Recto.
That is correct. Nathaniel and Abel are our two competitors still left. And as it says in the rules, they will spell alternately until one misspells a word. And then when that one misspells, the other speller will be given the next word. And if they spell that word correctly, plus the next word on the list, then that contestant shall be declared the champion. If either of the words is misspelled, then both contestants will begin another round. So as you can tell, this could go on and on yet. I think we should give everyone a hand, but the three that we know are in the middle. You want to sit down with your hands so you never don't go away though, but if you would rather sit down there or if you'd rather stay up there, it's up to you, but awesome job, all of you. We are left with Abel and Nathaniel. Okay, guys, here we go. Nathaniel starts, right? I got that right. Nathaniel, your word is Sabbath. I'm going to say it again because I keep getting away from this microphone. Sabbath. Orthodox Jews do not drive or ride in vehicles on the Sabbath. If they want to travel on Saturdays, they must walk. Sabbath.
Sabbath. SABBATH. Sabbath.
Correct. Heavenly. Georgia doesn't expect payment for her good deeds now. She's waiting for her heavenly rewards. Heavenly.
Can I have a definition?
Of or relating to the dwelling place of the deity, or the place or state of the blessed dead.
Heavenly. HEAVENLY. Heavenly.
Correct. Anvil. The blacksmith flattened and shaped the hot iron on his anvil. Anvil.
Anvil. ANVIL. Anvil.
Correct. Decisive. Many historians say that the siege of Saratoga was the decisive battle of the Revolutionary War. Decisive.
Decisive. DECISIVE. Decisive.
Correct. Prematurely. Not wanting to tire prematurely, the rowing crew began the race by pulling easily. Prematurely.
Prematurely. PREMATURELY. Prematurely.
Correct. College. Pope John Paul II was 58 years old when the College of Cardinals elected him to lead the Roman Catholic Church. College.
Now the definition.
This is not the most common definition again. In this sentence, it refers to an organized group of persons engaged in a common pursuit.
College. COLLEGE. College.
That is correct. Auditorium. The PTO purchased a new curtain for the stage of the auditorium.
Auditorium. AUDITORIUM.
Correct. Harpy. Mrs. Bird did not realize that the harpy Jill drew to illustrate Roman mythology had personal significance. Harpy.
Harpy. HARPY. Harpy.
Correct. Non-intervention. During the Spanish Civil War, the United States adopted a policy of non-intervention. Non-intervention.
Non-intervention. NONINTERVENTION. Non-intervention.
That is correct. Forestall. Ian would forestall his mother's questions about how he spent the money by handing her his receipts. Forestall.
Can I have the definition?
Yes. Exclude, hinder, or prevent by prior occupation or by measures taken in advance.
Forestall. FORESTALL. Forestall.
Correct. Ritual. The Passover Seder is filled with spoken, ritual, and symbolic foods. Ritual.
Ritual. RITUAL. Ritual.
Correct. Narrative. A ballad is a poem that has several distinct characteristics, including a strong narrative element. Narrative.
Narrative. NARRATIVE. Narrative.
Correct. Altogether. The suffragettes argued that it was altogether fit and proper that women have the right to vote. Altogether.
Altogether. Altogether. ALTOGETHER. Altogether.
Correct. Evidence. The suspect's fingerprints on the murder weapon were sufficient evidence for his arrest. Evidence.
Evidence. EVIDENCE. Evidence.
Correct. Samba. The Campbells, who love Latin dancing, went to special classes to learn the samba. Samba.
Samba. S-O-M-B-A, Samba.
That is incorrect. The spelling is S-A-M-B-A. Abel, you'll need to spell 2 words correctly in order for the contest to be done. Otherwise, we will keep going. Your first word is offensive. The offensive team is the one in possession of the ball. Offensive.
Offensive. O-F-F-E-N-S-I-V-E. Offensive.
That is correct. Garnish. Rita will garnish the platter of smoked salmon with fresh dill. Garnish.
Garnish. G-A-R-N-I-S-H. Garnish.
That is correct. I believe we have. I think we'd like all 5 of those people to come back, if they would. Good job.
Right, and parents might want to take another picture once we've got the trophies handed out too. Congratulations to everyone. Wow, this is a great group of spellers because we don't always go this long. Obviously, they spelled very well though. In 5th place, Logan Steinley. And in 4th place, Jenna Hoffman. In 3rd place, Liam Raymond. I do have to say that Liam asked me when we were in the choir room over there, he asked me how this all works because he said he's never been in a spelling bee before, but obviously he did very well. 2nd place is Nathaniel Anderson. And our 2016 Southwest Minnesota Spelling Bee winner is Abel Piper. Congratulations to all 5 of you. I also have to announce the team winners as well. But if anybody wants to take a picture of these guys right now would be a good time to do that. All right, and then, we tallied up the total points scored in both the first round and the written round, and then the second round, those 14 students, 13 students actually who went on and spelled the 5 words in the second round, tallied those all up to determine the team winner. And the top 2 teams are pretty close together, actually only 3 points apart. But with 159, I believe, let me just make sure, 159, MCC has the second place. So congratulations to MCC, and also coaches, please make sure that you ask me for these score sheets so that you can take them home and your spellers can see how they did. And in first place with 162 total points, Worthington Middle School. So any Worthington Middle School kids and also MCC kids, we'd like to take a picture of your teams. If you're still here, we'll get a picture taken.